That was pretty cool when you got your first one. Because we had just talked about it like the day before. You were fishing for sardines and stuff? Yo, that is random. We're not sitting in the weeds like this. I mean, this is slow enough bite rate that why can't I pick it up? Yo, we need to turn our grass down. Sneaky MDawg. Do you use the boilie crusher to make the powder down to go in the PVA bags? Yeah, Daytona Beach. You don't want the particles to be too big, so it makes sense to crush those boilies down to size. In most cases, at least, I would say that is the truth. All right, let's get another 350 carrots. Life is good, you know? All right, we've got coffee going now. Hit the natural shrimp 03. That's amazing. Yo, I'll take it out. I'll check it out, Justin. All right, so let me make sure that I am aware of the right spot that y'all are talking about. The right bridge spot. Is it, yo, I'm surprised it's not just popping up here. Where did I see it? I think I saw it on, by the way, is Amber weather weird right now? Yeah, it's reduced. So everybody was hitting trophy rares, but I think that was before it went reduced, right? All right, where did I see it? I saw it somewhere. Oh, here it is. 2433 clip 15. Is that correct? Yay, coffee? Exactly. Okay, so that is correct. And I'm just going to be using... Yo, Wrangler, are you fishing with boilies? You know, maybe I do want to do... So I was going to just do corn, but maybe I want to do like 15 boilies and then try to catch a little bit bigger. We could always do one just corn, but like blackcurrant 15 with blackcurrant corn. What do y'all think? And we'll just throw some ground bait out there. I assume that size 20s will just slow it down too much. Why don't we ever use quad corn anymore, y'all? I'm going to try to bring quad corn back right now. We used to use quad corn so much at Amber. I'm going to go blackcurrant esterberry. And there's no telling what we're going to catch on that rig. Bring Medusa right back. What's up, Ramathor? Yo, it's our little secret, Ramathor. That video that's going to be coming out later. Our little secret. Blackcurrant 15, blackcurrant, blackcurrant. Yo, you and yours as well, Ramathor. All right. So that 2433 is this one, right? Yeah. So we just want to go left and then straight down. Looks like we're casting along the shore. This is like, I think we fished here last time I streamed. Maybe 2 times ago? Too bad there's no esterberry dip. That would be pretty cool. Let's get these rods in and then I'll grab my coffee. All right, 2433 is right here. And I think we just cast it like, at least last time I was casting basically kind of like right here, like at the tip of that green stuff. 17 meter clip, is that? No, 15 meter clip. All right, 15. If this is too slow though, we're going to switch to corn. I'd rather have a bite rate and not hit like crazy size fish than have like one crazy size fish a day or something. Perfect. Now all we do is get this casting distance at 15. Make sure we've got carp mix on there. I'm gonna go 7. Probably about every 18 hours. So maybe, wow, first fish on Santiago with the 15 boilies. Yeah, I think maybe we'll be okay with these 15 boilies on bite rate. The question is, will quad corn scare every fish in the lake away? They'll see 4 corn and just know that it's artificial. I mean, I guess corn's always, is it artificial the right word? Hopefully it's natural corn, but I don't know. You start putting caviar flavor into corn, I feel like it's okay to call that artificial, you know? But then you stack 4 of them together and it's basically the Terminator. Okay, I think we're fishing. Yo, Wrangler. Bet that was a fight. Dude, I don't understand. I applied for the Dune Awakening beta test weekend. I mean, actually, not just the beta test weekend. I applied for the beta like a long time ago. And then I tried to get in when I saw that the weekend was coming up. And I still didn't get an invite. I wonder if at this point, if they're only giving people that have pre-ordered it an invite. I don't know. It's just unfortunate. I was gonna do some testing for them, you know. It's because I don't have the spice. That's entirely possible. Same, no invite. Been trying to win a key. My buddy got in. Yeah, I've not put any effort this weekend. I haven't like tuned into anybody's stream and tried to win a key or anything. Supposedly like thousands of keys were going to be given away, and I don't know. I'm just kind of over it at this point. But I am looking forward to potentially looking forward to the game. I think I am. So yeah, Xavier, it will not. I mean, all it will let me do is click on apply, which I have applied. I'll double check. I'll double check. No, I can't find it. Dune Awakening. Yeah, it won't let. I mean, I've already applied, so like that button is now gone for me. I don't know. Wait, if you pre-order it, you get it? I think that's such a gross practice, but I mean, it is what it is. We can decide for ourselves. Do we want to do it? Do we not want to do it? Yeah, I've applied on Steam and I've not gotten the message. So I'll check my junk folder. Maybe you know, maybe my Gmail is just like, nah. Let me save you from this sorrow. Soulframe? Interesting. No one is more gross than Blizzard right now. Yeah, I'll look. It would have been through my... Oh, wait. You know what's tricky? I need to figure out what email my Steam is even attached to. Oh, no, it's my main email. Never mind. That's not tricky. It's not tricky. So let's just double check. Wow, they're already coming out with a DLC for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I haven't even like gotten back to the main game yet. All right, so if we search for Dune Awakening. Oh, it does say pre-order and then play on June 10th. Or get the deluxe edition for a 5-day head start. I mean, I have already requested access. I don't think... I don't think I have been invited, even though I did sign up on Steam. Now, I think they would be happy to let me pre-order it, but... I don't know. I'm not really feeling like rolling like that right now. Just not necessarily, not feeling that. No, that's a great point, Flonka. Let me check both things on Discord. The real fishing pictures we got from Justin. And, and then I want to check your spot, Flonka. Yo, Justin. First of all, you look like just a nice, friendly dude. And, that's a lot of fish. Wow. Look at y'all cooking it up. That looks so pretty, the surroundings, wherever that is that you're fishing at. All right, am I supposed to look at trophy room, I'm assuming, Flonka? Yeah. 206, 193, clip 35. 150 centimeter. Oh, interesting. Okay, those are slightly different. Oh, never mind. You've got 2 setups, 3 setups. So you like that grasshopper one the best, huh? So that's not what's posted, but I will take your word for it. The middle setup you have listed is what I've seen people posting. But I trust you, Flonka. Lake Tahoe, California, borders Nevada. Man, looks beautiful, Justin. What's up, Moy? Yeah, so maybe we'll go try that for an hour at Yama. I mean, that sounds really fun. Holy cow, I haven't even taken a sip of my coffee yet, and I am like sweating. Ooh, this is a fish right here, chat. For Santiago. Oh, and it's off. Oof. Tempted to lock it up because we're close to being able to lock it. Like it's barely overpowering us. Just don't really want to fight it forever. All right, let's just lock it and see what happens. Oh my goodness, guys. Sometimes we have good ideas, and then there's the other times. What you just witnessed was one of the other times. Hey, Flonka, enjoy dinner. Can't hear it. This was a good rotation though, right? Like, if it does run any, it'll just be like chilling over here against the... All right, we're going for it. We're pulling this grassy in. Now that I know it's a grass carp and not a black carp, we're just going for it. $16-kilo grass carp, 10,000 XP. It's worth Santiago's sweating a little bit for that one. What is this? This is number 3. Okay, good. You know what? Let's go ahead and grab this fish before we get the one that's on MDawg. Little 4-kilo grass carp. All right, here we go. What do we have here? Ooh, okay. Little grass carp. 13.9. All right, now that Flonka's gone, has anybody else tried Yama? Any opposing views on chafer versus grasshopper versus chafer versus dung beetle? Let's see. What did I see on this RF4 hotspot post? That looks like, wait, which one is that? I forget what all these bugs, man. Sometimes I forget what they look like. All right, that's a chafer and a grasshopper. Chafer and a dung beetle. Grasshopper and a dung beetle. So this person actually is using all three different setups. I actually might try that. Okay, let's see what size hook. So what I saw online was size 5'2", 5. And what I see from Flonka is 4, 4, 4. I think I like that going with size 4. That seems like a smart play. Sorry about that. You didn't miss much. I was just responding to the amazing amounts of XP and the blunt-snouted Linux trophy. That's pretty sick. Hey, have we caught anything yet on our quad corn? I mean, if we haven't, then we've probably seen enough, right? Let's see. Let's see. Holy cow, have we gone over on the quad corn? Imagine if we actually had a viable bait on the middle rod. Okay. Wait, we did catch one. We did catch one grass carp on quad corn. Alright, I'll try to wait for one more, and then we'll switch it. Should be a little more active bite rate in the morning anyway. Maybe. This is slow, isn't it? This 2167 spot. I'm going to have to set up my match rods. Alright, we got a common carp on quad corn here. Welcome back, Flonka. Craft me. Okay, what's your in-game name? There, Pro Drifter. What's your in-game name? Alright, so what are we going to here? I think we go Black Currant 15, although I'm going to put Esterberry on the corn for a bit. Might be our secret weapon. Maybe we'll get some nice black carp on the Esterberry. Yo, this bite rate seems pretty good. Bite rate seems pretty good. Alright, you're Drifter. Great. Great, 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 great. Also joined 80S006. That's a compound. Wait, is that the same thing? Same thing. We're good. ADS006, you got a 10 out of 10. Yo. Blassa? Ten out of 10. No problem. For sure. Yo, Trophy F1? Yo, Twitch is a trick. I'm doing well. How are you? So, nice mix of commons and grass carp here at 2433. Here at 2167, we have one fish. We're using bigger baits, to be fair, but Hey, it's our first tinch. Like seeing that. So tinch, grass carp, and common carp. Now we just need the black carp, and we'll feel really good about this spot, right? This appears to be another common carp. I just like saying that. Where the roach at? And the crucian carps. Nice. I have not, Dan. Eel hotspot good? Is it still good? I tried Oldberg the other day at that spot and caught one fish in 2 hours. Wait, which spot? 2167 or 2433? 2433 seems better. I just wish that I would see a black carp over here. $53.87. Where's that? Clip 8. $53.87. Hold on. Let me pull up Mosquito and make sure that's a posted spot. Santiago's not above a few crucians, gibbles, and roaches if it gives us good silver. Yo, what's this bream spot at Mosquito at? Wow. Holy cow. Somebody doubled up on a trophy bream at Mosquito? 87, 86 on, looks like garlic dough. No ground bait? Oh, no, they are using ground bait. Oh, we ought to go do that. I don't see the crucian spot. Is that just at the normal spot? Have you tried it, Johnny? Is it good? Yeah, I'm using the Fortuna Carp Rods 360 on Santiago. That's right. Yo, double... Wait, what? Yo, Blue Tip, I'm going to go there on Santiago. On my Discord. Okay, thanks. I'm just curious about... I mostly just for the... Spot sharing. Okay. Mostly just for the... That such an unusual 5387 double pellets at Mosquito. Alright, that is the normal Mosquito spot, by the way, in case anybody was wondering. But the trophies are coming. Holy cow. Mosquito is giving stuff away right now. Holy cow. Yo, this spot, which is straight north, it's good at the dock. I kind of want to go try the bream spot first, but of course it depends on if it's nighttime or not. You know what the play is, if you ask me? You go bream at night, roach during the day, right? Most of your roach trophies aren't overnight. All right, I'm gonna move down on this. Which trophy though? You talking about roach or you talking Crucian Gibble? Crucian Gibble, okay, gotcha. Yeah, the roach, lately for me, the roach spot has been still catch trophies, but yeah, it's pretty slow. I think Grill's just trying to get the blue trophy. You got a flatfish in a river. Wow. All right, let's go. I guess we get set up for the Crucian Gibble first on Santiago, because the night will be over by the time we get set up on the bream spot. So we might as well just go grab some grab the right baits and get set up on that. Trying for the rare, yeah. All right, so here we are, 2433. Can you use the this on this thing at all? Kind of. That's not too bad, is it? All right. Aren't we at like 15 clip here? I think we are. The problem is, I predict that if we get a trophy, it's going to be a grass carp. Which isn't bad, I'd kind of rather get a black carp. I mean, y'all know how a grass carp trophy is. Hey, here we go, perfect. This is perfect. This is exactly what we're using. Didn't even have to make any new stuff. Oops. Alright, so let's catch this fish. And then let's go get set up on the... flatfish, saltwater fish. I don't know. I mean, are there freshwater flatfish? Like a quick Google search probably give us the answer to that, but I'm not actually sure myself. Yeah, there's freshwater flatfish. I'm pretty sure. At least brackish. I think there's fresh though. I think as a kid, if we were fishing for catfish on the bottom out in the big rivers and lakes, we'd sometimes pull in flatfish. I'm pretty sure. What size boilies are you using? 25-20. But if you want a good bite rate, 15 corn. You know how it is, seismic. You want bite rate, 15 corn. If you want the trophies, maybe something else. Hey, we got that tench order on Santiago. Yeah, watch out. There's a big old grass carp order if anybody hits the lotto over there. 105 silver, not bad. That puts us up over 4,000 silver. I'm actually going to go to... do y'all think this stuff's in stock at Mosquito? I guess it's free travel to Mosquito, so we can try it. But I bet it's not. So what are we going? Oh, but Grill's using... Okay, here's the problem. Grill's using stinking PVA. You think we can still do pretty good on those pellets with... I bet we can. With just some ground bait. Close to the sea, the salt water can turn the river brackish. Depends on tides. 10 miles from the sea with fast-flowing water. There's freshwater flatfish called a hog choker. That's not what I was thinking of. So maybe they're not as... Maybe, I mean... Okay, so to be fair, I grew up down in like the southernmost part of Alabama, right near Florida. So even when we're on the lake and stuff, you can't help but be near the saltwater, you know? Yours is pure black. Yeah, flounder for sure. That's right, that's right, that's right. Okay. Let's see if these cocoa and cream pellets. These are the 1.8 gram. 1.8 gram cocoa and cream pellets. Yeah, they're out of stock. Anything that's working at Mosquito is going to be out of stock, right? Let's see if we have even like maybe, I don't know, 100 of them or something. I can always reimburse. 52? Oh, they're in stock at Winding. Yo. We're going to Winding. Free travel, let's do it. Which are delicious, yeah. Escaped a net from a fisherman sailing back. There you go. What's up, McCugan? It's in the Northern Ireland, the river Lagan. Yo, Jesse Jones, 22, first time chatter. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here today. Yo, awesome, Flonka. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to still try that, although we have gotten a little distracted from the magics of Mosquito, to be honest, but... Alright, so we're going normal, cocoa, dip, cocoa, everything. Everything's going to be cocoa. Pellets, 14 in stock. How many would we want? Like 200? I think we get 200. And... cocoa nectar, let's just... I mean, we've got 100 of them. That's enough for now. Yeah, doing well, Jesse. Coco Loco. That's right, Coco Loco. And then backup's going to be that garlic dough scene right at 87 or whatever. Y'all got that garlic dough scene going? By the way, we're going comic comfort here, right? Y'all think it matters? I bet it... I don't know. What size liters do we want to use here? Why doesn't Grill have a clip? It's clip 9 though, right? Comma comfort. Does not matter. You think I could go 22.6 and just be chilling? Kind of want to go 6.8. Why do I only have one 6.8 though? I'd spot on Mosquito. That's always a good question. We could go 9.6. Let me see if I have any worn out leaders. What would it even be called? Like braided line? Is that what it's called? Yeah, there it is. Let me see if I have any worn out leaders around 9. I kind of want around 9. Yeah, like, here's a couple of 9s. I definitely have some worn out 6.8s. Clip 8. So here's my question. Do y'all think if I went 70 centimeter length instead of traditional 60, do you think that would suddenly break the game? Like it would no longer work? You know how we use max 60? Why are we doing double cocoa pellets? Isn't that interesting? Why not do just one? Crucian Gibbles don't care, do they? Maybe they do. All right. There she is. We've been waiting on her. Can't actually tell if this is her or not. Long leader, bigger fish, more FGA. That's a trade-off. You lose the fish more often, but don't scare the fish as much. So you think it doesn't matter if you go above 60, even in freshwater like carp fishing, McCugan? I'm just asking that because we couldn't go above 60 till they came out with the zip rigs or whatever they're called. Do 74 be a Chad? I mean, blue tip just depends on what percentage, what strength you want. The more it wears out, the less strong it is by percentage. You know what I mean? The zig rig, yeah. It's a lot easier for the fish to split the hook. So what size do you use on just standard carp fishing, McCugan? Do you use 60 like the rest of the world? Or are you doing like some kind of magical 50 or something just to like not lose too many fish? 60? First fish came in at 9-meter clip. Out of habit, yeah. But it probably is something we ought to play with a little bit here and there, right? Especially if you start having a lot of FGAs or something. I don't know. Yeah, we're just chilling. I would love for this fish to jump out of the water real quick so we could tell if it's a black carp or a grass carp or a common carp. Just so we'd know, you know? Yo, is this troph? Nope. I need to be careful with these friction brakes. I gotta remember I just put on a lot weaker leader. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. I think this is a common carp, to be honest with you. Like, it's just not moving fast enough to be one of the torpedoes. In real life, I have max 10-centimeter leader for carp. Really? So in this game, we're using like crazy long leaders compared to what you do in IRL. Yo, somebody just had a massive bream. Why do I have a feeling that was at Mosquito? Nice fish brink. $87.87, clip 12 on garlic. You want to see the fish moving your bait and you need the deadbolt effect? Yo, what's up, Bomar? Let's see what size this common carp is. Hopefully, whoa! All right, there's first trophy. We want the friction brake to at least be down to like 16, so we don't run the risk of snapping it, based on what I just saw. Fish swim with the boilie. Before it realized the hook followed the boilie, the weight of the lead pins the hook in the lip. Interesting. Getting scientific on us, McCugan. This fish is starting to come in, by the way. It's the sinker. The weight of the sinker pins the hook in the lip. Gotcha. Gotcha. $16, we should be okay. That's how a hair rig works? Oh, okay. That's cool. I think this has a chance of being, if it's common carp, doesn't this have a chance of being trophy? Whoa, Nelly. Don't pop off, please. Did you change to the common comfort? Nah, I stayed on my carp rigs. I just went lower leader size. What leader? Wait, hold on, let's get a view. Is that actually grass carp? This was the chillest grass carp I've ever seen, if that's what that was. Oh my goodness, it's such a chill grassy. We lulled him to sleep with those ester berries. Nap time. Wow. I did not expect that to be a trophy. What? Maybe so, Blue Tip. That was a calm grassy. It was just so slow, back and forth, chilling. It just felt like a common mirror or something. We got that in just before happy hour ended. That's funny. Yeah, that's what this one was kind of doing, Wrangler, but it wasn't even swimming as fast side to side as I, expect a grass carp to feel. Where, bro? Yo, what generation you from? Where, bro? 24, 33. Bro. Dude. Brah. Bruh. I'm at 2433 there, feller. All right, they're starting to get a little bigger. That's 1.7. We've had one trophy, and now we've had some slightly bigger ones. We need Yama comp. Bait? Bait? Black currant boilies. And ester berry boilies. Did you try the dune bait? Yo, I couldn't get in. Did you get in, Dan? I never could get in. You are so much nicer than me. I'm not nicer in my heart, Wrangler. I just force it through the fingers, But in my heart, sometimes I'm not very nice. Look at weeklies. I think there's a fish on the middle rod. It just swam towards the shore, right? Maybe it's still nibbling. Yeah, if I would have gotten in, I would have tried it, Dan. As it is, I was not able to. I only asked this morning, got granted a few hours ago. So I heard that it's like really fun, like single player for lots of hours, and then eventually you get to like multiplayer areas. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know, like I requested on Steam and I requested on their website, and they've just not granted it. It's cool. All right, it's all good. What's ARC, McHugan? That game looks crazy. Typical Funcom jank, really? I mean, I like, yeah. I love the Dune universe. So if it's kind of like Conan type stuff, but in Dune world, I'm good with that. And I would just be playing it for single player, probably. What is the actual name of it, McCugan? ARC Raiders. Okay, thank you. I'll look it up. How about a new somebody read my mind. Borderlands 4. How are we feeling about going back to Borderlands? In my head, I thought it was Dust in the Dune format. Okay, that's interesting. You're trying to get back into Valheim. There you go. You like Borderlands 1? ARC Raiders. Is it on Steam, by the way, or do I need to go outside of Steam? What is this Doom the Dark Ages? Oh, I see it. It is on Steam. Who makes this? Embark? What has Embark done? I mean, part of me just hopes this isn't their first game. You know what I mean? Like, do they have some things figured out? Or at least some people working for them that have some things figured out? Some kind of test on April 30th? What did that say? Alright, I'll request access. I like me a looter shooter. It's noon. We should probably go head to Yama, shouldn't we? Wait, what's on Game Pass? I liked Borderlands 1 and 2, to be honest. 3, I had fun playing through it, but never, I mean, you know, it was fine. It wasn't as good, but it was fine. What was the fantasy Borderlands? It wasn't as good to me, but it's also on Game Pass. What's on Game Pass? I'm using Esther and Blackcurrant. Doom Dark Ages. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I never made it back to see what that was. I've never liked the Doom games that much, to be honest. Doom Dark Ages. The Dark Ages. Is it? But it's normal, like first person metal gunning type stuff. That looks like Doom. I kind of like the fact that they're going Dark Ages as a theme. I think that sounds pretty cool, but you know the only thing about Yama, I'm gonna try it just because I said I would, but I gotta tell you, I am not in the float fishing mood right now. But maybe we can get it in for a little bit and enjoy it. I'm sure it's good. The clip, I'm at 15 clip. Yo, dad of cringe. You got it figured out? Welcome to the day. Yo, what's up, Javon? Doom with a sword in it. I love it. Warframe. Interesting take, Cassavir. Warframe is definitely it's definitely a thing. I don't hate that take. Run and gun, yeah, for sure. That's all right, Data Cringe. Welcome, welcome. Blue is catching big heads. Really? That's cool. That's cool. All right. Yeah, just the idea of float fishing right now feels a little special, but Yeah, Santiago can't go to Sura yet, though, right? Is it, I'm at 24, Sura is, oh, I'm wrong. Interesting. Well, that would be a stretch, and plus without PVA, right? I don't know about spearfishing. I think I remember. I never did it myself, but I think I remember that that was the case. By the way, this trophy grass carp not big enough for the cafe order. So if you're going for the cafe order, you need one that's 33.9, so 34 kilos. Two maps. Is it pretty fun? I've never seen it in action. 287. Look at that. 287 exactly. 212 of that was one fish, though. Alien fish and robot fish. Let's go somewhere we can travel for free and get this set up. The new RuneScape is decent? Oh, interesting. Tying some flies. I remember when the yeah, I've never seen that RuneScape Dragon Wilds in action. I remember hearing about it, but I've never seen it played. I'm so far behind in Warframe. Yeah, I've never the same here. I don't know if y'all remember, but 79.2, by the way, we are not that far from 80%. Isn't 80% a big deal? That's like SPOD. I mean, you can force copper at 80% if you really want to. I tried to give Warframe a run, but how? Shooting match. And then, where are all our other match rods? Here they are. I assume we want rebellions, right? I feel like I usually use rebellions. Wait, what are we talking about? Gravy, dig salt, 80% US, huge deal? Yeah, I played Tarkov. You know, now that there's that single player mode of Tarkov, that's tempting. Oh, I want to look at that Ramathor. I'm going to pull that up really quick. Oh, yes, thank you, 80. See, I talk, and then I move on in my head, and I forget what I was even saying. Yeah, I feel like that is a huge deal. Deep rock. All right, what's it called? Road Core. This is a co-op action roguelike. How is this different than... This kind of looks like the original Deep Rock Galactic so far. Oh yeah, McHugan. If I was in the mood for FPS, playing the PvE mode would be the way to go for me. You're not sure? Yeah, I feel like, are they just trying to reset maybe with some new ideas? Maybe the old engine or something was limiting them. But looking at this trailer, it does look a lot like the original. So I'll wishlist it. It's in closed alpha now. I mean, it's not like it's, I mean, it's making progress, it looks like. What's the test on this? 30? Yeah, we're fine with this one. all the Final Fantasies. Wow, that's cool. Once Human. 5 straight Pollux. Dude, that's good stuff. Alright, we're going match rig. Alright, let me try to get this set up real quick, folks. Alright, we want... Oh, that's weird. They're not using leaders. The line they're using is 12. So we could just put 12 leader on there. And I wanted to go large 4 hooks for now. Gotta get all these bugs on here. Alright, Chafer. Grasshopper. Alright, that one's okay. Yeah, I'm doing Yama, that's right. Go to my post. Nylon monoliter. Flora is not good. What? What? Flora is not good in Yama. I thought I was on your post. Oh, it's under trophy room. I get it. You're using mono and you're using 11.3. I don't know. I might have to make those. Are you using 60? You're using 60. Alright. We can do a comp, yeah. Cannot believe I'm gonna make mono leaders. What is this? What is this world coming to? Is there... Are there leader materials that are made of mono? Yes, there are. Let's see, does it say? It doesn't say what your type material is. It says mono, right? This top line is all mono. I don't think we would want mono weed, right? Uh-oh, what are you doing? Okay. You just gonna make it easier for me, huh? Okay. Gotcha. Let's see here. So what material did you use? Alright, so you did Chafer Grasshopper, that's what I did on the first one. And then Dung Beetle. Dung Beetle Chafer. So it's going to be blue, red, yellow. All right, Cassavir. Don't say that, Ramathor. Oh, wait. All right, so this needs to be blue. It is. This needs to be red. I think I'll just throw the Avio in there. Oh, you know what, though? We'll go Venga. I think these need to be fairly fast. We'll miss too many we'll miss too many bites if we have real slow spinning reels on there. It's already going to be struggle because I haven't done this in so long. Yeah, what's up, Amar? All right, what's on the third one? Grasshopper, dung beetle. So we've really got 3 different setups. We're going, oops. We're going Venga, I guess. Guess on all 3 of them. Oh, thanks for popping in and say hello, Amar. Mrs. MDawg says hello, Amar. How did that boat move? It was sitting right in front of us. What's another game? Ramathor. Amar says, hi, Mrs. MDawg. Did you know that the Precinct comes out on Tuesday? Yes, Amar. I've been playing the Precinct demo. It's actually so much better than it was last time I tested it. I think that's going to be a fun little game. Do you know what I did? I went back, because of how fun that demo was, I went back and played American Fugitive for the first time in a long time. The Precinct. Yeah, Precinct's going to be good. All right, I think we've got it all. Hey, is there any bite rate for the overnight at Yama? If it's nice when the boat's not in the way. Yeah, it is nice. That's going back a bit. Yeah, but it's the same developers. I just figured like a lot of the ideas they got from that, they probably put into the Precinct just in terms of how smooth that gameplay feels. So, yo, Flanka, dead overnight. Okay, good. Good to know. What's the Mafia game? What's it called? All right, we're going to do a comp. Mafia of the Old Country. Yo, that's $50. 2K's publishing it? Ooh. Yo. I just hope this game is not on rails. Oh, this is actually the Mafia people. This on the day of my daughter's wedding? That's funny. Yo, I use a controller on that game. Amar. Controller for sure. Feels so nice. Yo, this is actual Mafia people. This is like Mafia 1, 2, and 3 people making this game. So this is legit, actually. August 8th, right at the end of the summer, huh? I don't want it to be on rails. I want it to be open world. You know, some people say they're tired of open world games. You won't hear me saying that. Yeah, it does give me Red Dead vibes, but see? What's Red Dead? Open world. Freedom. Even though it's got great narrative, cutscene, story, you have some freedom. Sure, I'll be tired of bad open world games. I can sign up for that one. I don't like open world games that felt like they were just forced into being open world games. Yo, what are we comping for here, guys? Yo, I don't know, Ramathor. It's hard for me to get behind that sentiment. What are we putting in this comp, Flonka? 3 species? Help me out. I guess I could just look in your net, huh? Yo, I like the first Red Dead, but I don't know that I can get behind all that. What's happening? Why does it say that there's no bait? Yo, I had an FGA? Nobody told me. Nobody sent me a personal message and said, yo, MDawg, FGA on your middle rod, there's no baits on there. Total weight. Yo, y'all are interesting. I think we're gonna do 12 hours. 8 a.m., 8 p.m., 7 a.m., 7 p.m. Do you know what I wish you could do is 18 hours? Who's with me on this? I want 18 hours as an option. Alright, we're gonna do 25 silver, okay? No password. Yo, what's up, Zigga? I don't know, Mark, because I never played it back in the day. I'm just saying, and this could be a me thing, but when I played the demo a million months ago, I remember thinking like, it's okay. I don't think it's going to be that good. And then I played it again over this weekend, and I was like, this is awesome. So that's probably about me and not about the demo, but yeah, there you go, Droz. Ultimate freedom. But you know, like a comp like this, I don't want to do 24 hours and then we just sit there all night. No one's catching a thing just so that we can get a couple more hours in the morning in. But I also feel like 12 hours is a little short. I don't know. Remember when Red Dead 2 came out and we ended up playing it for 24 hours and finishing the story? Yes. What's the spot again? I have no idea. I know you love board games. I'm playing one last few days and it's interesting. What game is it, Zigga? Come on, hit me with it. The point is 141, 136. Looks like it's straight south. I'll start heading that way so I can see what it looks like. You're playing Risk Online. Okay. Alright, there's our second Crucian trophy. Your PS4 was about to explode. It's 206, 296. Oh crap, am I looking at the wrong thing? Hold on. Yeah, I keep looking at the wrong thing. Alright, where's 206? Wait. Where's 206? $193. Okay, so it's this way. Never mind. All right, I guess we're not starting the comp, by the way, until like 6 a.m. or something. Yo, what if we just ran the comp all night and then it ended right as the bite rate was picking up? You think people would notice? Yo, I put on a fake mustache for that game. Can't get to 206, 193. I think I have to quit. Oh, there it is. Put your waders on. Yo, what am I aiming at? Do you know what I'm aiming at, Flanka? And you said 35. Aim north. Gotcha. We need to have full retrieval speed. And we're at 150. Think we can get a bite before real overnight sets in. Holy cow. Okay. Okay. Oh, there you go, Amar. I have not played Final Fantasy 15. How am I possibly going to run 3 of these at the same time? Based on my skill level. It's good for the first half, then it gets dumb. Just cast, keep the clip, but bail open. Okay. Oh, we've got so many fish on right now. Based on my skill, I could run 12. I mean, this is what it's going to be like. Oh, wait, never mind. We won't be able to tell what it's going to be like. Oh, crap. I hit the wrong one, chat. This is something you're going to hear a lot of soon. Oh, I forgot to do retrieval speed, too. Holy cow. I think these fish are going to be really generous, though. At least this one was. What fish we hunting for? Honestly, we're doing a total weight comp, so it doesn't really matter. We're just hunting for fish. Supposedly, this is some of these spots on Some of these spots on Yama have been really good lately. Perch, you may have done it already, I don't know, but we're doing a Yama comp. Total weight 12-hour Yama comp. Yeah, that looks like a pretty nice one. That looks like a pretty nice one. By the way, it is 11:30 and it's still not dead yet. That's all I'm saying. I mean, it might be dead now, but it hasn't been dead. I'm at 206, 193 here in G4. I'm gonna have to remember these stinking color numbers. It's blue, red, yellow, if you're keeping track at home. Uh-oh. That's awesome that the nibble indicator works. Actually, that might have just been because it got to the end of the line, right? 1, 2, 3. So right now it's 3, 1, 2. You're here for fun. Oh, that was one. One went down, but the fish is gone. Yo, I'm just gonna pick them up and start reeling. Is that what you do? You just pick them up and start reeling? Nope, 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 he said. That's how I feel too. Like, I mean, it's going to get crazy because I think at times at least the bite rate's going to be pretty nice. So that means we really are going to be juggling. We're going to be like getting the fish hooked and then picking up another one. I don't know. This looks crazy already. Yeah, I agree. I agree. All right, so we've got, dang, we got 14 people out here. We're going to have a good old time. We're going to start the thing at 6 a.m. in case you're just joining or you're curious about joining. All right, let's just let this, I'm just going to hold this one this time, see if we still get a bite this late. Yeah, I don't blame you, Zigga. I don't blame you, but for people who are running all three and getting a pretty good bite rate, there's like, people are hitting 1,000 silver in an hour. Maybe you could with one rod. Certainly you're going to miss less bites. But we also have 3 different setups going at the same time. Clip 15 at Oldberg. Clip 15. I'm using 4s, Pickle, but yeah, I'm using size 4 hooks. However, if you look around at people's posts, some people will run all the way up to large 1 hook. Some people I've seen go down to 5s. So I'm not sure there's like 100% standard agreement, but I have probably seen 4s more than anything else. Two is a good, yeah, sure. All right, we got 16 people. We are start at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. start time. Yeah, y'all are right though. It looks like overnight is pretty much gonna be hard to come by fish bites. Isn't that true of Yama though? Like, you gotta fish for other species. There's just a couple species that are somewhat active at night, right? Burbot, yeah. And isn't there something on, isn't there like a, what was I thinking of? I felt like there might have been something we used to, like something small maybe at night that would sometime bite. I'm actually not sure. I haven't fished at Yama that much, to be honest. Alrighty. Hey, sounds good, Johnny Brink. Catch you next time. Ah, is that what it is, Perch? Um, oh, we are in the water up here. Feet in the water at 11 Celsius. Yeah. Wow. Someone's gonna sneeze in the morning. Got our waders on. Siberian char loach, 13 gram. Wow. How do you hook these fish? Are you having them not stay on there? I don't know. I'm tempted to just like once we start the comp, I might just log out Santiago. It's going to be a lot. Yeah, Santiago's on. Float goes under, bite alarm goes crazy. Oh, nice, Dan. Yeah, we'll see. If it's I'm not oh, this is a big crucian, by the way. I mean real big. 2.4. They're getting a little bigger every time. Alright, sounds good, Wrangler. Alright, it's almost go time. Here we go. No way, Perch. No way. You're going to get 300 silver worth of fish in this comp. Cool 300 silver. Do you have sandwich bait? Do you have on all the right insects? My RNG is special. All right. It's time. May the best fisherman win. See if I can pull this out right now. I just got to remember that something's about to go under. I got to remember that blue goes blue, red, yellow. Ooh, trophy gibble. All right. Blue. So like right now it's... All right, we got it. Now it's 2-1 out there. That's 2. We got to it in time. Now we got to keep an eye on that one because sometimes they go in right when you throw them in too. 2 white spotted char in a row. Oh, yep, it went under. Still haven't been able to pull back number 1 yet. We need to pull back number 1 though. Linux. Alright, 1's coming back. So 1, 3, 2 right now. Put 5 spot on copper still working. I think that's 2 going. Oh, 1's gone. We need to pull back 2 and 3. We'll get 2 first. Ooh. Alright. Pull back 2. Watch 1. Pull back 3. One, 2, 3. Looks like 2's getting something going on. Oh, 1's gone. Missed it. Let's just recast it. I think 2's gone. Missed it. Yeah, it took way too long to get to both of those. Okay. Quick adjustment here. No, I have not done spin fishing at Yama recently. Quick adjustment. If we're going to cast north, we need to actually point north, I think. Ooh, that's nice, Dan. Alright, so pick up. Aim north. We'll have a little less slack this way. It'll still be slacky, but not as slacky. Oh, 1's already gone. It auto hooked, so we're good. Oh, 2's gone. We're good. 1 will stay on in all likelihood, so we're not sweating it. Oh, look at that grayling. Alright, keep reeling 1 in, but now we got to keep an eye on the other 2, especially 3. Char. Alright, I think we... Well, I was going to say we pull 3, but now... Yeah, we pull 3, right? Let's go ahead and pull 3. Something will go under in the meantime, hopefully. You can accept the really? Did the invite expire or something? Holy cow, we've got fish on all 3 lines. We only landed 1 of them though. Clinic. And you're not already in there, right? Alright, I'll try to create a new invite and post it when I have a second. Thought they didn't. I thought I had it set up where it didn't expire. Has anybody else joined through the Discord link today? Oh my gosh, I can't see them. I think 2 of them are under. It's probably too late for this one. Nope, got them both. Wow. I'm at 150 centimeters. You did? Okay, so it did work today for somebody. So maybe the issue's on your end? I mean, I don't know what the issue would be, but... Oh, fish is down. I mean, floats down. Oh, we got it. That was a rainbow trout, by the way. Wait, is that in time? Oh my... Hold on, I just gotta chill for a second. That kind of freaked me out. So it's grasshopper chafer. All right, we're gonna try this without without a leader, just because, you know, who's got time? But yeah, I don't know. That was spooky. I don't know what you mean, Ziga. You're talking about my line being less than my leader? Oh, crap. Wait. Is this one already under 2? No. Nah, the leader was fine. It was 11 point whatever. I mean, it's just what we've been using here at least, but the line is slightly less than the leader. But it still broke the leader, right? No, it broke the line. Actually, I think it broke the line. I don't know. But... Ooh, I just gotta watch it. 15 might be... Yo, I can't see this float. Okay, that float's not gonna work. Can't see it visually. Like, it's just not out there. Dude, these fish are so kind. Like, a lot of them really hang out for a while on your line, you know? Like, they're just chilling. That's right, Perch. Trying to get famous. I think you're onto something. I think you'd be okay just fishing with 2 setups. I mean, I'm still getting plenty of action just using 2. I'm sure some of you more astute fishermen have already realized this fact, but as he throws the 3rd rod back in. Trophy gibble. I can't do it all, folks. It's already pushing me to my limits. Already missed a nibble out there on one of them. I need a reset here. By the way. Oh, really, Perch? Okay. So you think leader makes a big difference out here is what you're telling me. Bite rate is going to slow down a little bit, maybe that now that we are out of the like morning. A little bit. Whoa! We got that just as he was taking it down. I just want to see if we can still get a bite without the leader. Or if that totally kills the bite rate. It's just hard to see the float when it's the smaller variety. Yeah, I like Method Feeder. I haven't ever fully recovered from the fact that Method Feeder, when Method Feeder got changed, I probably I mean, by then I had PVA, you know, so it's tough. But I've used it a few times and seen that it can still be very good in some situations. It's hard to say because everything has slowed down a little bit, but I feel like I've kind of killed the bite rate on this 3rd setup with no leader. Yeah, I mean, if I was unlocking it now, I'd probably use it a ton because you don't have you know, PVA yet. Although the other problem is, like, I think Method should unlock so much earlier than it does. Because the problem is there's a lot of spots where honestly Spod is so good that you don't test Method as much as you might if it didn't unlock basically after Spod did. I don't know. It's just my take on it, but yeah, why is it so late? I don't understand that. Think of how cool it would be for newer players if Method unlocked at 60%. And all of a sudden they could test all this new stuff with carp fishing. I mean, I think people would spend more real money so they could get equipment for carp fishing if they actually had stuff unlocked that would make carp fishing more interesting. All right, we're still at 0 bites, by the way, on the setup without a leader. They know in real life method is the best method for carp fishing, but they forgot to make it the best in the game. No way that fish waited for me. That's insane. If we get to the end of this line with still no bites, then I don't know what leader I'm either gonna take the second one out, or I'm gonna throw some random leader on there and just see how it does. Oh, shoot, wrong one. I waited too late. Yo, at least right now, and I know time of day can change what species are active, but right now this second one is the most active. The grasshopper and the dung beetle. The other problem is it could be. I don't know. We have something that's just around 11. Here we go. Barely going out there. Yo, maybe I need to check the clip on number 3. Did the clip get screwed up? Maybe that's why I'm not getting any bites. Oh, yeah. Oh, finally got a bite. So as soon as we put a leader back on there, we at least got a nibble. I did change the line, you're right. I did change the line. This is a decent fish. It's fighting a little bit. Yeah. One, two, three. So that definitely was not a fair test of line 3 with no clip, with no leader, because we didn't have a clip on. So it was just, I don't know how far max clip cast is with on that size weight and everything, but that's what it was doing. Oh, 3 went under. Come on, where's 2? Come on, 2. Let's go for the trifecta. And you're halfway down the river. By the way, that's fluorocarbon leader on 3. carpet amber. Large one, probably. The answer is almost always large one. You're just trying to sit on trophies, maybe larger, but for overall carp fishing, I would default at 1. Right now we have 312, if that's not confusing enough. Thank you. Sorry about sneezing in y'all's ear there. I had no shot of getting it to it fast enough. A little slower here in the middle of the day, isn't it? Just under 3 hours left in the comp. One, 3, 2. 2's got a weird look to it, but I think it just ended up in a little faster current, maybe. Oh, 3 and 2 just went under. 1 still chilling. One still chilling. What you doing after Yama? I'm not sure. I may be done after Yama. One, 3, 2. I mean, we've caught a lot of fish out here. You're looking to level up your float fishing? Well, actually, I don't know what it's like without sandwich bait. Anybody doing this without sandwich bait? How's the bite rate? But anyway, if you're looking to level up your float fishing, this is a good way of making a lot of money and getting a lot of XP while doing it. All right, let's go ahead and pull 2 back first, because they're getting way out there. Then we'll pull out 3, then we'll pull out 1. All right, 3's next, unless 1 goes down. One went down. Yo, what's terrible? We got a fish on 1 and we're watching 2. Oh, something's on 2 as well. Oh, wow. All of a sudden we're getting some bites. Is it terrible without sandwich? Is that what you're saying? The Asian smelt. You smelt it, you dealt it. Yo, look how fast 2 went under there. Sometimes you just like barely get it in the water and it goes under. We'll just assume that was another Asian smelt though. Oh, 1 went under. Oh, it's like you get trapped in the animation. That stinks. I'm sorry to hear that, Hoxie. It's too bad. This would be a cool way to level up float fishing if sandwich bait wasn't required for a good bite rate. Alright, that was 3. Now we need 2 or 1 to go under. Preferably 2 because of how far out it is. I'm actually thinking of just pulling 2 back next. Yeah, let's just pull it. Another smelt, I guess. Whoa, 2 went under immediately. Okay. Now the question is, do we worry about it if 3 goes under? I don't think we worry about anything. We just focus on this fish. 3 is definitely on. Although we might have already had a fish on 3. No, I think we have a fish on 1, right? Either way, we just want to focus on getting this nice fish in case it's something really nice. I mean, it could just be a little chum salmon, but no, it looks like a spotted char or something, right? Oh, man. Oh, man. So we definitely missed a fish on line 3. That's a good question. I don't know the genesis of the Dolly Varden trout name. That's a good question, though. Alright, what is this little fella? Little Asian smelt. You smelt it, you dealt it. Alright, we got 132 out there. One, 3, 2 with just under 20 minutes left. We need 1 more fish here. 1 more fish. Running out of time. I have not tried Tunguska recently. Honestly, I haven't had time to fish recently. I've been pretty out of the loop. My summer schedule will be upon us before you know it, though. Yeah, we're out of time, and we didn't get a bite this last time. Yeah, Mosquito's still super active. Yeah, it seems that way. Alright, let's pull them. Yo, thanks for the follow, Johnny Fish. Appreciate it. Pull them back here in the final moments. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, there are sturgeon at Tunguska. I saw some. Yeah, heard and saw that. That was intense. That was intense. I mean, that is fun. That is a lot of fun. Oh, are we really snagged here? We are. All right, don't worry about it. We're chilling. Chill. Chill. All right. Who won, by the way? Yo, McCugan won. That was pretty good, huh? Old dogs still have... That's funny. Yo, Perch, did you not stay in the comp? Hey, grats, McEwen. Yo, 340 plus whatever you made on the fishing. That's gonna be a good day for you. You were in comp? What'd you do? What place did you make? McCugan. Yo, you earned it then. Anything in the cafe that's worth looking at here? Oh, Asian smelt. You get six of them over 80. I guess I just missed you. Yo, this is the worst. This is the worst cafe for what we're catching out there. The only possibility might be the grayling, right? You were under me by 1 kilo? Dang, we were close. Hey. All right, so 52 minutes. No, it wasn't 52 minutes, guys. It was 32 minutes. I mean, you can forget these fish at the beginning. It was 32 minutes, 405 silver, right? That's pretty good. I mean, some people have got it down to a science, and they're landing over 1,000. I guess that's with trophy, probably, but over 1,000 an hour. But, I mean, this is great silver for Yama, for me at least. That is very good. All right. Y'all want to see how we did on, I guess we haven't been fishing here that long, so let's see what the Mosquito Cafe is at least. In case y'all are thinking about doing trophy crucian, gibble, any of that. Yeah, that crucian order is real nice. So that's 38.5 silver plus a little bit more. Yeah, I mean that's almost 190 just in a short amount of time. Very short amount of time. That's nice. That crucian gibble spots, that's doing all right. That's doing all right. You had 10 kilo fish and last 5 minutes changed to spinning and got 2. Oh, yo, Perch, if you had won with a king salmon, that's funny. That'd have been amazing. Yes. Oh, yeah. If you're trying to level up bottom fishing on all those trophy crucian gibbles and bream and roach, Mosquito's the place to be right now. All right, I got to get out of here, folks. So glad I could hang out with you. See you again soon. Hope you all have a good rest of your Mother's Day. But I'll catch you next time.